Hey, what's going on everybody? I'm Rob. So today we're gonna learn the shove it or the pop shove it. This is super exciting stuff because this is gonna be probably the first flat ground trick that you learn after the ollie. And I think it's super important to understand how the trick works. So first step, foot position. You're gonna set up like this, okay? Do you see how aggressive my toe is hanging over right here, right? This right here, you just gotta think that your hand is grabbing the corner, right? I'm grabbing the corner and I'm throwing it, right? Because the shove it is us throwing the board, okay? So in the beginning, you want like a lot of toe hang, all right? Now, the most important thing with the shove it is the rotation, and when you're first learning, you just want to get it going. So we're gonna start like this, right? We're gonna start standing on the side, 1 foot over here, monkey toes, right? And we are gonna go down until we feel the ground, and then we're gonna like horse kick backwards, right? Like that. Boom, okay? Ready? Right? Now, the thing that I usually see that goes wrong is some of this, right? Maybe we see this. You're either doing too much down, right? Like you're just going, I see that all the time. Or you're doing this, right? We need to combine them. You want to hear a very distinctive scraping noise. That means that you're just scraping the ground while also flicking back. So we go down first and then back, right? If you go too far down, we get this. Or we get this. So down, scrape, back. You should probably spend a whole day just doing this, right? Because you're a beginner and you don't know what you're doing, honestly. Right? We want to be able to fully rotate the board and have our back foot land on it, right? Boom. Boom. Simple. Now,
also, we didn't mean that in like a condescending way. Like, we're all beginners at one point,
we
so
meant it
clarify that.
All of our students, Nico, Costa, other Nico, Lennox, they're like, shove it. All right, I want to learn some straight flip now. Take your time. Take your time, all right? For a day, just form it, right? Form it out. Get the feels, okay? Next step. Oh, and by the way, do this in the grass. Do it in the grass first. Forgot to mention that.
That's a good trick tip.
In the grass.
I always start in the grass.
Next step is like this, all right? We want to put our front foot like this. Heel hanging off. Because the job of the front foot is to just lift up and go down, right? That's all your front foot does, okay?
Rob, can you back up a little bit? I'm in the bushes now. Yeah, there we go. I can't fit you in the full frame. Okay, there we go.
All right, so your next step is to do the same thing that we did, right? Shoveting the board. But this time, we're gonna jump off the back of the board like this, and this foot is gonna come up and come down. This foot's job is to stop the board in its place, all right? See that, right? Down, back, jump, foot, up, down, right? Boom. So you're gonna do that.
Oh, dude, Culver City, come on, bro.
This is already the funnest trick too. Because this is like what we do with the kids.
I know.
This is sick. I don't know, you could be like the most talented person ever, or you could be just recreationally trying to skate. So the point is, you want to do this until it's perfect, like comfortable, right? We don't want to risk ourselves because we're going to get it anyway. We want to do this until every time the board is completely coming around and we're doing this. Boom, right? All right, and the cool thing about the front foot is this stops the rotation. So I can do it slowly or I can do it fast. Watch how fast I throw it around. This foot comes up and it stops it, right? See how fast that was? This foot's
That
job,
was fast.
yeah, lightning.
Whoa.
This foot's job is to come up and down, right? So we can do it slow, or we can do it lightning.
Okay, hold on. One more lightning for the camera. I'm gonna get a zoom. I'm gonna get a close up on that.
Okay.
Oh!
Dude.
Got my toe, dude! Ah! Ah.
That's why the front foot needs to do his job, or that happens. I did that on purpose. See how I threw it really fast, and my front foot stayed up here. Board keeps going. But if we throw it, it stops it, right? Now, the other reason that you want to learn it this way is because you'll see people try shuvits and they try to just throw both feet on it and then they fall. This is gonna stop the board, and when you're ready to land on the shuvit, this is where all of your weight goes first, right? Like this.
Front foot catch,
then
right?
you put the back foot on, right? So once we're doing this, then we just sneak the back foot on. So instead of stepping off to the side, this foot just stays up here for a second, and then it goes back on the board, right? So check it out. See that? Front foot first, back foot on. All right, now that looked really easy, but the point is you want to take your time, right? You want to go through the appropriate steps. If you do these steps, it's a pretty easy trick. So step one, we're standing to the side, you just get the rotation, right? Step two, we jump off the back, stop with our front foot, right? And then we sneak the back foot on. After we do everything, we just pause this foot up right here, we cryo freeze it.
Don't do that.
This is what happens when you try to be steezy. Just kidding. Right? So we hold this foot up, drop this foot, put it on, right? Okay, so now that we've got shuvits, right? By the way, it's just a lot easier in grass. Do all of these steps in grass and then take it to the concrete, and I'd recommend having a friend hold your hand. Like, here, well, give me your hand. Ready?
Hold on, other hand, bro. No, this hand. No, hold on, y'all. Have you seen Rob's tattoo? Look at this thing. Is that the worst flat bar you've ever seen in your life?
Okay, I get it. Kids don't make bad choices. So we're holding our friend's hand, right?
Ah! Oh! Ah!
That actually hurt.
I'm all right.
So that's probably what's gonna happen. That's why you need to hold your friend's hand. And then once you do a couple with your buddy, then you try it by yourself, okay?
Oh my God, I don't need to be taken out on my day off, bro.
Okay, so now that we can do this successfully by ourselves, and we want to start to get a more advanced shove it, this is what we do, okay? So remember how I told you, back foot hanging off the corner right here, right? You'll notice that when you give it more pop, the board flips, right? And that's because we're putting pressure on this edge, and the board wants to roll this way. When you're doing a little quick one, it's fine. But as we start to do really proper shove-its, like we want to shove it off of a stair set or shove it up a curb, you're gonna do some primos, some board flips. It's not fun. So the general rule of thumb with the shove-it is the more power you put into it, you want to inch your foot back, right? So here's your beginner shove-it, right? Beginner shove-it. The more you start popping it, you move it back. And about right here is gonna be your average shove it, right? But if you really wanna shove it high and catch it down a stair set, we need to put it on this inside pocket, right? Because if you notice, if you press on this pocket, we get the board to roll this way, right? The board goes this way. And since the shove it is going that way, it naturally wants to roll this way. So we counterbalance that movement by putting our foot on the inside. So if we do a lot of pop, it's gonna wanna go this way. We have opposite pressure. And the board just stays level. And that's how you shove it in handrails, shove it over stuff. This is what it looks like, all right? See that? See that pop? If I was to go here, that actually was weird, okay? But whatever. We get flippage, all right? So that's why we want to have it on the other side. Alright, so beginner shove, right? A little quick and fast. Normal shove it right in the middle. And then we have big boy shove, where we want to go over stuff. the outside. All right, if you enjoyed that video, come skate with us if you're in the Los Angeles area. If not, please support our skateboard company. We make the best skateboards in the game. Coyote Skateboards. Check us out. Bye. That was a fun one.